So year 2020 is over and 2021 is here. And yet nothing seems different. I know we all were waiting so desperately to have 2021, hoping that everything will be different in this year. And yet nothing seems changed. In fact, in Malaysia where I live, we just announced a new lockdown. And in Malaysia, lockdowns are very strict. You're not allowed to go office. All the restaurants are closed. You can only take away from restaurants. All shops are closed. Only essential shops like groceries are open. You cannot cross district. You can't cross city. And even in the district, you cannot travel more than 10 kilometers. So yeah, it's so hard and I'm stuck in my house once again. But this gave me some time to think about what went wrong in 2020 and can I really blame everything on COVID 19, or was it more than COVID 19 that went wrong in 2020? Let's have a look. Now, one thing that definitely went way wrong in 2020 was my life balance. All I did was go to office and come from office and watch YouTube and Netflix. I have no idea how many series I have binge watched on Netflix. I used to watch them to such an extent that their story will play on in my mind when I'm sleeping. All I did was watch this content. Now life is supposed to be balanced. We should have equal amount of food, exercise, happiness, hard work, motivation. Everything should be balanced out. We just can't go to office and eat and binge watch Netflix, right? We also need to do some exercise. We need to take care of our own health. We also need to work on side projects. We need to do things that make us happy. But all I did was watch YouTube and Netflix. I wasted so much of my time in 2020 instead of working hard on 35mm app. The last video that I posted on this channel was on January 2020. So it's been a year since I posted any video, and there have been no contests at all. And the development for website is pretty much dead. So yeah, I have pretty much messed with my time. Now, second thing that went way wrong in 2020 was I made so many goals. I tried to make so many goals while wasting all of my time. All I did was thinking about all the awesome things I want to achieve in my life without putting a single second of hard work for it. And I just kept making, and making a lot of goals, achieving nothing. What I exactly mean is like when I said 35mm.app, I wanted to do so many things with it. I wanted to make videos for it. I wanted to do photo contests for it. I also wanted to do development for the website. And the website development includes both back end, front end. I even thought about making a mobile app for 35mm.app. And all of these things I was trying to do, it just scares the shit out of me. It's so scary when I try to do so many things that you try to avoid them. You just try to run away from them. So that is something I definitely did wrong. Like instead of trying to do so many things, maybe I should have picked one thing and focused on it. And once that is done, then only move to something else. But I kept thinking of more and more things to try it out. And that definitely made things worse. So, first, I was wasting a lot of time. Second, I was thinking about so many things to achieve. And it's funny, like how I'm thinking about achieving more things when I'm doing nothing and wasting my time in first place. And the third thing which made everything way more worse is like I expected results to be so soon and so good. I didn't have the patience to stay in the game for long term and wait for the results to come. If I post a video, I want the views right now. If I want to make a contest, I want so many entries. If I want to make a website, I want so many people to sign up. And it just can't happen. All these things take so much time, but instead of putting time and energy, I wasted my time watching YouTube, Netflix, binge watching series. And maybe the issue was not that I was too distracted watching YouTube and Netflix, but the real issue was that I wanted to achieve so many things and I wanted them to be so good and so soon that I was scared of doing that. I was scared of putting effort because I know It's going to take a lot of time and effort, and the results are not going to be soon. So I avoided doing it in the first place. We all know what we want, but sometimes what we want is so scary to achieve that we just try to escape from it. Instead of putting so much time and energy to get where we want to go, we start to run away from it. And that's what I did in 2020. Now, I cannot blame everything on COVID 19. Yes, COVID 19 made things harder, especially for people like me who are away from their home, living in a totally different country, alone, away from family, friends, and we can't even go out. We're stuck in our homes alone. It puts a lot of pressure on your mental health, and soon you start to become more lazy. You don't eat healthy, you're ordering food from outside, you're not doing any exercise, you're watching YouTube so much, you're consuming this social media so much. You end up in a rabbit hole and you end up going nowhere else. And that is the mistake I did. So what shall we do in 2021 to make things different? Let's have a look at it. So, how do we deal with these issues? How do we make sure that we don't repeat these things in 2021? Now, I have done these mistakes and I definitely don't want to repeat it 2021. And I feel like anyone who's in a similar boat, like someone trying to do a YouTube channel or trying to promote their own brand or doing some kind of startup or business or anything like that, and don't want to repeat these mistakes, then I think we have to think about it, like how to avoid these things and how do we make sure that we achieve way more than what we want to achieve in 2021. And the only thing that I can think of is the one thing that I want to advise to myself is just focus on one thing. That's it. Like just focus on one thing at a time and don't think so much about the result. Focus on the process, enjoy the process, and focus on that process itself. Pick one thing at a time, put all your energy into it, and do it. Don't think so much, just do it. So, this is something I should have told myself in 2020 and I didn't do. But I hope I don't repeat the same mistakes in 2021 and I focus more on doing. And that's the reason I actually started recording videos again. And I'm starting with this video as the first video of the year as an advice to myself, as a reminder to myself that I need to put energy into doing things and not thinking about them. And I should focus on one thing at a time and achieve it. And once it's done, then move to something else. And most importantly, don't try to do so many things at a time. Just do one thing at a time and don't focus too much on the outcomes. If I want to make a video, just make a video and put it out there. Try to improve it from the last time, but don't think so much about numbers or views or whatever. What matters is, was it better than the last time or not? Did I learn something this time when making this video before last time? Did I improve or not? That's all it matters. If I'm making a website, it doesn't matter how many features it has. All it matters, was it better than yesterday or not? So that's it from my side. I think that's all I need to achieve. And if you are someone who feels the similar, then maybe this is what also you want to try to do. This video is more like an advice to myself, a more like a video that I can go to again and again when I feel lost. So yeah, if you think this video was helpful to you, then please like, comment and subscribe and let me know what you think, because without your support and love, I'm nothing. And do you think, did I improve from my last video? Do you think this video is better than the last video? Just let me know in the comments. And if you like it, then press a like. And if you don't like it, then do put in a comment that how can I improve from last time. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. And thanks for giving your time to view my video. And I'm really helpful for that. See you next time. Meanwhile, Happy New Year.